The start of her wanting to launch her career as a model and aspiring actress, and I guess the whole point of it was, look, I'll say all this once, and then as I go about my life, you know, the information's out there, can't ask it. But very revealing interview, very sad, quite dark at times, and the biggest allegation she makes is that her dad was indeed murdered. Obviously, what we know is that he died of cardiac arrest. Because of an overdose of prescription drugs, and then of course his personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, served 2 years in jail for involuntary manslaughter. What she says in this interview is that it's obvious, all arrows point to that, the fact that he was murdered. It sounds like a total conspiracy theory, but all real fans and everybody in the family knows it. It was a setup. She's then asked who could have wanted Michael dead. She says a lot of people had issues with the singer, and then she says there were times when her dad would say to her that there were mysterious people out there who wanted to get him, and he said at some point they will kill him. So that's where it all stems from. She then goes into how this affected her mental health, like post her father dying, and very severely it would seem. She says that she tried to kill herself 3 times. It was all about self-hatred, low self-esteem. She then ended up in a therapeutic high school for most of her education, and this is a place where, you know, she'd have her classes but also have very intensive therapy to try and deal with everything that happened.
Okay. She also talked about some of the happier moments, the lighter moments of her extraordinary life with her dad, who's Michael Jackson.
Well, exactly, yeah. We get a lovely sort of insight into things. So she was homeschooled, which we did know about, with her brother Prince, and that was all so that she could spend more time with her dad. And so she says, when you're at home, your dad, who you love more than anything, will occasionally come in the middle of class, and it's like, cool, no more class for the day. She also talks about how he taught her how to cook, describing him as the best cook whose speciality was fried chicken and sweet potato pie, believe it or not. She now actually lives in the studio where Michael Jackson demoed Beat It.
Wow.
So this is a building that's on the Jackson compound that's now been turned into his apartment. So you can imagine if that went up for auction, how much it would be worth. So yeah, but she also tweeted last night once this interview came out, saying, I will not be answering any press regarding the Rolling Stone article whatsoever. If you have questions, then read it. It's crystal clear. So that's her basically saying, look guys, I've said it all now.
Said
this is what I think.
Let's move on.
Because she also talked about how with the allegations she made about her dad dying, that they're looking into it. It's a complicated chess puzzle is how she describes it. So
thank you very much, Sinead. Thank you very much. Thanks for your comments on addresses being disclosed, safe addresses being disclosed to the authorities.